All right, guys. So this is our mentorship class number one. This is my mentor. I'm gonna have to switch it up this time. So this is my mentorship class number one. So we're going over risk management. If you already went over risk management before, this is your opportunity now to go over it again. Risk management is the number one thing, right? One thing I would say about my risk management that has separated me from the other traders is when I speak to other traders that are profitable, like I'm talking about like these top traders that you guys see, one thing that they always say to me is my risk management is probably one of the best they've ever seen. And I'm going to teach you guys my exact risk management strategy and how I'm able to keep from blowing my accounts. That way you guys can use it in your accounts, and that way you guys can grow your accounts. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, not trying to brag about myself, but this is about as good as risk management is going to get. Like I said, my profit factors are really crazy if you've never seen them before. Like my winning trades are about $8,000 to $9,000 per trade. So every win that I make, every winning trade that I have, I make about anywhere from $8,000 to $9,000 on average. And every losing trade that I take, I lose anywhere from $700 to $1,000. So literally, if you think about it, every time that I lose, I make pretty much 8 to 9 times more on my winner. So it's like my losers never outweigh. You know what I mean? Did that make sense? Cool. So that's how you want to get. You never want to have. That's why I said this class can be a little different because I'm gonna speak more. I feel like if I'm being more interactive, that will help with your risk management. Because obviously, I guess since people are still blowing their accounts, the risk management class may be too boring or something. So one thing. So let's go over the readings real quick. So managing your risk allows you to stay in the game longer, right? That's all that it is. Eventually, guys, you are trading with money in your account. If you don't have risk management, you can't stay in this game long. How are you going to make money in trading if you don't have any money to use to make money? In trading, it takes money to make money. So the only way you're going to make money is if you keep money. Does that make sense? I don't think people understand that when I really be saying that. In trading, it takes money to make money. So if you don't have any money, what happens? If you don't have any more money, what happens? You can't trade, right? So your number one goal as a trader is to protect your money, right? That's your number one goal. I don't want to hear about nothing else. Your number one goal isn't to know what the charts say. Your number one goal isn't to know what a bull flag is. Your number one goal isn't to do this. Your number one goal isn't to do that. Your number one goal is to protect your capital, your money that's in your account, right? I'm going to teach you how to protect it. Understand no trade is 100% guaranteed. So every trade you take, you will face the risk of losing money. I want you guys to read that yourselves, right? Just real quick, just read that part real quick. Read this part by yourselves. All right, slow readers, that's enough time. So understand, no matter when I call a play, any of my admins call a play, or even when you call a play, everything can look so right. I'm telling you, this is how trading is, guys. Every trade, the trade can literally set up so perfect. You can look at a trade that I did before that gave me 1,000%. And I mean, it can look literally identical. And then they do something completely opposite. That is the nature of trading, right? So how do you win in a game that nothing is 100%? Well, first of all, let's be real. Life isn't 100%. Let's be real. There's no 100% guarantee that you're going to live tomorrow. There's no 100% guarantee that you're going to be at your job tomorrow, right? That's why I try to tell people you have to understand that trading is like real life, right? Trading just wakes you up to the reality of life. Nothing in life is 100% guaranteed. My mom saying she's going to give me $20 tomorrow is not 100% guaranteed. And she showed me that is not 100% guaranteed, right? So you have to understand that whenever you take a trade, no matter what you see, what you feel, it's not going to be 100% guaranteed. Actually, has anybody ever heard somebody say, don't count money that you don't have yet? Have anybody ever said that to you guys before? Have anybody ever heard that? Like you planned on like having money, and then when it didn't come, you were looking crazy. That's like how trading is, right? Don't count money that you don't have yet, right? So keep that in mind. So nothing is 100% guaranteed. Also understand this, even with a high winning percentage, without the proper risk management, you will end up blowing your account. So I wanted to briefly go over this real quick. So what I mean by that is, let's say that you win 9 trades in a row and your account is at 10,000. And then you decide that, okay, well, on my 10th trade, I'm about to just go all in. That 10th trade can, if you go all in, that 10th trade can take all of those 9 winning trades back. And that's why I tell people, you do not need a high winning percentage to be a profitable trader. Understand that, guys. You don't need to win all of your trades. You can, if you take 10 trades and you lose 6 of them, but if your risk is managed, and I'm gonna show y'all a visual of this. If your risk is managed and those 4 of your winning trades are properly set up in the right way, that like how I'm gonna teach you guys, those 4 winning trades will take back those 6 losses. I want people to understand that. So right quick, just so y'all can kind of see some numbers a little, well, here's some numbers. So keep in mind what I just said. So my average winning trade, according to TradeZilla, we're going to get into that app a little later, but my average winning trade, let's just use 8,000, right? So my wins, normally I win about 8,000, and my losses, I normally lose about 1,000, right? So let's say that I take 10 trades, okay? I take 10 trades, and let's say that I lose 6 of them. So I'm losing more than half of my trades. So if I lose 6 of them, we do 1,000 times 6, that is $6,000, right? So all of my losses occurred, right? All of my losses together for those 10 trades, I lose about 6,000. But mind you, on my average for my winning trades, on my 4 trades, I win about 8,000. So then we do 8,000 times 4, 32,000. So 32,000 minus 6,000, right? So at the end, even with losing most of my trade, I'm just trying to get y'all to see the number though. Losing most of my trades, even I'm losing most of my trades, I'm still profitable, $6,000. Do that make sense? Yeah, that's 26,000. Do that make sense though? Like, is that anybody confused on that math that I just did? So like the whole thing is, you see how I don't have to win. I can literally lose my trades and still end up profitable. Let's say I would have added another 1,000, I'm just losing another 1,000, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm still going to be profitable. So that's why I try to tell traders, don't be upset about a loss, because with the right trading plan that I'm giving this to you, I'm teaching you how I do it. With the right trading plan, your wins should always make up your losses. That's why I try to tell people, only take losses that you can get back on your next winning trade. Put that in your notes real quick. Anybody got their notebooks out? I want everybody to put that in their notes. Only take losses that one win can bring back. One win should be able to bring back all of your losses with the correct trading plan that I'm giving you guys, right? You don't have to win all of your trades, okay? So let's not focus on winning all of our trades, okay? Now, you cannot avoid losses. Now, newbies, I know that you guys are here. I don't want you guys getting discouraged. I'm really trying to like be simple but transparent at the same time. I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm not here to sell you a dream, newbies. There's no dream to be sold here. You're going to take losses. You're going to lose money. So if you can't lose money, go ahead. I had to tell you right now, unfortunately, this is not the chat for you. I'm not about to sit up here and lie to you guys. You're going to lose money in trading. But the goal is to lose. You want to win more than you want to win more money than you lose. So like literally the scenario I went over, I can lose most of my trades, but at the end of the week, I'm still going to be up, right? And that's how it works. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to get into how we do that. But overall, that's what the goal is. And it's possible. I have about 20 plus mentees that are doing this same formula consistently and are making great money, and they're taking losses. I have one mentee that lose damn near all of his trades. Literally, I'm just being honest. he lose mainly all of his trades. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not about to put his name out there, but he always losing. But I'm telling you, when he get that winner wipe it away. And that's all because of risk management. That's all because of risk management. It takes one win to bring all of his losses back. Okay. You cannot avoid losses. I'm trying to see if he says something. He ain't saying nothing yet. So you can avoid losses, but you can't avoid losses, but you can avoid big losses. Losses are normal to the market. Big losses aren't. And people don't realize this for some reason. They just feel like, I got to lose big, or I'm going to lose big, or I got to blow my account. No, you cannot avoid losses, but you can avoid big losses. If you're taking a big loss, you messed up. You messed up. Nobody else messed up but you. You did something wrong if you take a big loss. You did something. Not the market, none of that. You did it. Okay? So understand that. Nobody else to blame. Don't blame me. I didn't tell you to go do that. You know, there are times where I might tell you to do something, but I ain't telling you to do that. Okay. So the key to trading the key is to trade long term is to minimize losses, right? That's all it is. You want to minimize losses. That's all it is. Okay. So that's that. Did this make sense so far? Everything makes sense so far? I'm not gonna let this one be boring. I'm gonna actually interact with y'all guys. So all right. I ain't gonna be boring this one. All right, so we're gonna put this in your notes. So why do traders fail? All right. So these are reasons why traders fail. Okay. Because if you're new, I already know you probably heard the stories. Most traders fail. When people say, "Oh, everybody fail. I don't make money in trading." I tried to trade and it didn't work. Like I had one lady, actually, this is a true story. So this is recently, actually. So I want to tell y'all this because this relates to, like, you know, why traders fail. So I ended up, my little sister, she was going through something at school. She is I think 8 years old. I don't know how old my sister is, but basically I went into the mall and I bought every single pair of shoes her size. Literally, like, I went in there, every size they had, I bought all of them. I didn't leave no shoe her size in that store. I bought all of them, right? So while I was buying it, I had it was a group of females and they was looking at me and they was like, what do you do for a living? And I was like, oh, I trade in the stock market. And then she was like, oh, I tried that. You can't make money in that. You can't make money in that. And mind you, I'm holding $6,000 worth of shoes in my hand. And this person is sitting here telling me you can't make money from trading. I'm holding the trading money in my hand, right? So I was just looking and I was like talking to her and stuff, and she was telling me why she just felt that you can make money in trading. And literally, mainly everything that she said was this, right? She didn't know. I said risk management. She didn't know what the hell that was. Literally, she didn't know what the hell that was. Like, I'm not even gonna get on that. But anyways, that's what I try to tell people. The only reason why the only reason why traders don't win is because they lack, or they don't want to put in enough time. People get into trading and they feel like you could just get rich overnight. Guys, if you've been trading for a while, can you get rich overnight in trading? Let's be real. Is that a thing? Like, can you just join into it? I knew y'all was gonna say yeah. I knew somebody was gonna say yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be transparent. There are stories where, you know, we don't want to be like that, but there are stories where people get rich overnight. I'm just telling you that's some stuff can happen in the market. But I will say this, the only way, because people are like, oh man, why it can't happen to me? Why I hear this all the time. God, I seen what you done did for others. Why can't it happen to me? Why can't it happen to me? You want to know why it can't happen to you? It's because you want it to happen to you. That's why it won't happen. You waiting for it, right? All of my big plays came from me just trading my system over time, and it came to me, right? Just because I wasn't waiting for it. You sitting there waiting for it, you ain't gonna never get it. The lottery winners, they didn't know that they was gonna win the lottery. They just, they tried it and it just happened. You know, they didn't wait for it. You know what I mean? So you understand that. And most people that win a lot of money overnight, they always give it back. All right, real quick, let's ask the chat. How many of you guys have made a large chunk of money in the market and then ended up giving it all right back? I rest my case. There we go. So yes, there are times where you make a lot of money in the market, but the problem is trading in the market. It's not even about making money. Everybody here can tell you making money isn't the problem, it's keeping it. That's really the problem with trading, is keeping the money that you make. Making it actually is probably the easiest part about trading. We can all wake up tomorrow, I get on live, and we can signal a trade right away and we make the money. But keeping it is the hard part. And that is why a lot of traders fail, because they can make money, but they can't keep it. Okay. So, but I'm going to teach you all of that, right? So why do traders fail? Number one, no risk management. You got to have risk management. And I'm going to teach you all of this. No trading plan. We have a whole class for this, but they have no plan, right? Think of it this way. I love doing it this way, right? When you go to work, you have a certain way to do your job, right? We have a certain rules to follow for our job, right? Can anybody relate to that? When you go to work, you have a set amount of rules that you can do. Maybe you can't be on your phone, so you don't be on your phone. Maybe you have to file the stuff in this cabinet and this cabinet only. You see how with a job that you work at, there's processes and procedures, right? There are set rules. So why do when you get into trading, you throw all of that out the window? Trading is like, you have to treat it like a business. You have to do things. You have to have like a set of rules and procedures that you follow on a day-to-day basis. Most people, when they get into trading, they don't have that, because they think that, oh, trading, I got my freedom. I got my freedom. Well, that's actually a bad thing, because when you have so much freedom, you then don't have the rules and the procedures to actually become successful. Because when people get into trade, they don't have any rules. How many people are like that? Like, how many people are going through that where like they don't follow any rules? Just be transparent. This is small group, guys. We're gonna be honest. I don't follow all my rules every time too. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's times where I don't follow my rules and I pay the price. Heavenly, I pay the price. When I don't follow my rules because I trade with a larger size, I get burnt. Right? But it all comes down to discipline, right? So when you have a plan, you want to follow your plan, right? And this is why I say one of the things about my plan is I don't like to trade the first 15 minutes of market being open. That's one of my things in my plan. So guess what happens? Not too long ago, guess what I did? I traded the first 15 minutes of the market open, and I got burnt. I got burnt real bad. We ain't gonna talk about it, but I got burnt real bad. And that's because I didn't follow my rules, you know? So think of it as a job, right? Think of it as a job, guys. You want to follow your rules, okay? So, and I'm gonna get into that. You think going emotional into a play like, going into a play emotional, that's also another thing, right? But we're gonna get into emotions in a minute. No trading strategy. So I have this problem with newbies. No trading strategy. You don't know what the hell you want to be. You want to be a day trader today. You want to be a scalper tomorrow. You want to be a swing trader next month. You want to be a momentum trader this week. You just have too many strategies. You don't have a set strategy that you like that works with your strategy. That's going to be another big one that kills your account, is you're trying to trade everything. Like, and a good example of this is, so one time I was going through a phase where my strategy wasn't working like I wanted to do. And understand, not all strategies are going to work every single time, but you have to, the goal as a trader is to stick with your strategy. If your strategy has proven to make you money long-term, you want to stick with your strategy. You don't want to switch up. Now, you can tweak your strategy if you feel like there's something you can add or take away that can make it better, but you don't want to actually completely switch up your strategy. So let me give y'all an example of this. So I was going through a phase where my strategy was just going through a rough time. The market conditions kind of changed and my strategy was giving me a hard time. So guess what I do? I see my homeboy Shine. Y'all know Shine. I see my homeboy Shine. Hey, He every week, I'm talking about it, this was a little minute too. Like he was hitting for a minute, and I just couldn't find no consistency for like 2 weeks, guys. I was like literally just like my strategy just was going through it when the market started changing up. So I had noticed that, Shine, bro, would just wake up, and I'm talking about he'd be up 3, 4, 5,000 and all that. And I'm just like, bro, what the hell? So I'm steady trying out my strategy, steady trading my way, and it's not working. So what did I do? I'm like, well, this strategy not working. I'm about to go and do what Shine doing. So guess what I go do? Shine likes to trade with a lot of indicators, right? Y'all know me. Nothing is wrong with that. That's just what works for him. So I go trade. Well, I put all these damn indicators on my chart. My chart's looking like my little sister, they got a crayon and colored all over them. I got levels everywhere. It's literally out of my element, right? So I tried for the first time following Shine. I win. Okay. I win on a trade, right? So I'm like, all right, this is the new way to go. Okay, this is the new way to go. Shine strategy is working. This is the new way to go. I'm gonna just trade like this. So then there you go. I'm not understanding his strategy there. Like I'm just doing, he got all these indicators on his chart. So I just put them on my chart, right? So not really understanding how to do it for real. So we get into it, it's a strategy. So I'm back and forth, winning here, winning there. And I remember one day we were trading on live, and it was during some type of meeting or something like that. And the indicators, y'all know when it comes to these meetings, the volatility is higher, right? So that guess what, with the volatility higher, what do stocks do? I thought we'd be more interactive. So need y'all to ask, what do stocks do when the volatility is higher? They just move around. Like they make aggressive moves. They just all over the place. Like it's really hard to gauge where the stock is going, right? So what happens to indicators? They lag, right? So what happens is, okay, I'm trying to trade this, but I got these indicators, and the indicators telling me to do this, right? So I'm like, all right, okay, the indicator telling me to buy puts. I never forget this day. Like I'm having visions of this day. So the indicator telling me to buy puts, and I'm like, all right, but whole time I'm thinking back to my strategy, and I'm like, bro, I would never run puts here. This is clearly calls. But mind you, I feel like in my mind, my strategy is broke. So F my strategy, I'm going with the new strategy I just stole from somebody else. So I'm literally telling you, I've been trading that strategy that made me hundreds of $1,000s, right? But since it wasn't working for this little small time period, I change up, and guess what I do? I throw in $20,000 into puts. I'm telling you, like my eyes are literally my strategy. Like I see it through the indicators. I'm like, bro, this is screaming calls. Like it's like out of all the trades that I've ever took in my life, this one is screaming calls. So, but the indicator saying puts. So, guys, I put $20,000 in. I'm gonna just be real transparent with you. That was the quickest $20,000 I ever lost. It was the OTDE. I'm talking about negative 99% within like 5 fucking minutes. It was so quick. It was so quick. That was the biggest green candle I have ever seen in my life. I kid you not. I never seen no candle that big to this day. Like, hey, Powell came out, Broden said something, the market reacted. It was one of those Powell candles, y'all. I'm talking about biggest. I'm $20,000 so quick, right? So then I go back to like review my charts and everything. And I seen, it was that CPI candle, yep. And I go back on my charts. I'm just like, bro, I knew to take calls. So the reason why I'm telling you that story is when you have a strategy, and y'all probably think these stories I'm like so serious. I've had so many funny trading moments, guys. I've traded more than you guys, right? I've been through way more, right? So I can tell you, I have a lot of stories when it comes to trading, y'all. But the reason why I'm telling you that is you want to have a strategy that you stick to. You don't want to switch up strategies. If your strategy is just not working right now, that's fine. You got two options. You got two options as a trader. You can not trade at all or trade very light size. I mean, literally, like don't give up on your strategy because it's not working. how do you find your strategy as a newbie? I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to teach you guys how to find a strategy. Basically, what I like to do is I like to teach you guys just like how I trade, and then like the way I teach you guys for the mentorship, I teach you kind of broad, right? So it's like, yes, I'm showing you how to do it, but at the same time, you can then branch off and like have your own thing. You will find your strategy as time go by, because certain people have your strategies are based off of your personality. I know this about the like when I be talking to newbies, they be like, bro, what? Like they be really shocked when I say that. Your strategy is based off of your personality. Like I know that might sound crazy, but newbies, you have to take me serious when I say this. Your strategy is based off your personality, right? For example, I am a very impatient person outside of the market. I literally don't order stuff online because I don't order stuff online because I be like, bro, it gotta take 3 days to get here. Like I can see if it come tomorrow, but if it take 2 to 3 days to come, I don't even want it no more, right? So guess what happens? Literally, my strategy is overnight swings because I like day trades and overnight swings. Don't that make sense? Like it's like the way I am in person, it shows in my trading strategy. So guess what? I only like overnight swings because I want my packages either that same day or overnight. So it's like, it's the same way. You know, you got to know how you are. If you're a patient person, that's fine with waiting, then you might be able to be a full swing trader that can wait, you know, a week to 2 weeks before you get your money. But, you know, every strategy has its pros and cons. Now, if you're a person that just can't wait, you're real jumpy, you like to know, like, if you're right instantly or if you're wrong instantly, like you like to know things real quick, then you might be a scalper. So it all comes down to your personality and what you like. You know, what do you like as a trader? Do you like getting your money right away for just quick $20? Like, are you that type of person that has like basically a scalper? So if you're new, a scalper is basically somebody that, I'm gonna just put it in simple terms. If you like, okay, well, I'm gonna take $20 here, $20 there, $20 there, and I'm gonna do that 10 times a day. And at the end of the day, I have $200. You know, that's a scalper where you're doing multiple things. If you're a person that can do multiple things and take small amount of monies and then add it up throughout the day, then you might be a scalper. But if you're a person that's like, okay, I'm okay with waiting for, I don't feel like doing all that extra stuff. I don't feel like doing $20, $20, $20, $20 and adding up. I'd rather just do like maybe 1 to 2 $200 ones and let that add up. Or I might do like an overnight to get a big, like, so it's like different personalities that determines your strategy, right? But every strategy has a pros and cons to it. So for example, a scalper, yes, you're able to get your money right away, but you're limiting how much money you can actually get. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're also exposing yourself to more trades. So yes, you're getting your money instantly, but you're adding some extra exposure to yourself, right? Versus my style that is it's a little more slower. Like I don't have to sit at my desk all day. I can kind of take my trade. I might can walk off. I can go use, like a scalper, they can't use the bathroom while they trading. They gotta be on it. A scalper can't step away from the charts. A day trader, I can kind of step away from my charts a little bit. I can kind of like maybe run to the store real quick, come back. You know, I might can do this. I might can get on the phone. You know, I can do anything. I might play the game for a little bit. I can do that, you know, and then come back to the charts. A swing trader, you can go, a swing trader can do whatever they want. Like they can go out of town. They don't have to look at they can literally get, their phone can be turned off for a week and then they come back. So it all depends on the type of person you are and what do you want for your life, you know? So that's all that is. Jay, is there such thing as a market that favors your trading style? Yes, yep. So the cool thing about being a scalper, a day trader, and a swing trader, there are times where the market favors your trading style. So that's why I be trying to tell swing. Like I know everybody right now, I hate swing trading. I hate swing trading because the reason why they say they hate swing trading, if you're new, I ain't gonna lie, swing trading has been hard because the market has been doing different things overnight. Like it'll wake up and do, like you'll be in puts, right? And then somehow, the market just decides to wake up up like hell. It'd just be up hellas. Like it'd be up so high to the point where it's like, bro, it did not look like this last night, and now it's a whole different thing today. So that's why swing trading has been hard. So a lot of people are like, F swing trading. I'm not swing trading anymore. Right now, the market just isn't favoring swing trades, right? For example, So Thursday, so SPY, if you don't know SPY, we just go put it this way. It's a stock, basically, right? So we bought SPY puts. Well, we actually sold them, but no, we had them. I don't even remember what just happened. I don't remember. SPY did some BS, but basically, we had swung SPY. SPY was down $7. So we were in puts. We predicting the stock to go down, right? Newbies, I'm gonna teach you about all of that. But we was predicting the stock to go down. It was down $7, right? So we was making good money. Why when we wake up, the damn stock is up $20? You can't make that up. Like you can't, like you just ain't, like it's nothing that can happen at that point. Like when I say like, it's just like, bro, what the hell? Like what? So what I'm saying? Not people don't really like swing trading because in the morning it could be something different. That's just because the market isn't favoring swing trading right now. Okay. It's not the time for swing trading. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, right now with scalping. Scalpers should be eating these last couple of months. It's been nothing but scalpers. In and out, 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 in and out. That's literally scalpers are, if you're a scalper, this is your market to shine. But I'm telling you right now, the market moves in cycles. Swing trading is going to come back. And when I say scalpers, and I'm trying to get on scalpers, but scalpers are going to be so mad because they're going to miss out on huge moves because they're not swing traders. So it literally rotates. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's scalpers. It might rotate to swing traders, then day traders, back to scalpers, and then it just go from there. Because if y'all remember at the beginning of the year, day trading was the thing. Think about it. Remember the beginning of this year? Day trading was the thing. Like I said, you can hold trades for 3 to 4 hours and be up a lot. I used to do that. I used to get up, get into a day trade, hold it to before close, and then be up like 200%. Now, you hold it, it ain't going to be the same no more. But that's what I'm trying to tell people. So we'll get more into like building your strategy and stuff like that, but you will figure out your strategy as we go on through the mentorship. So don't get confused on that. So next is big losses. We already discussed big losses. Big losses are another reason why traders fail. So if you're taking big losses, so many big losses, you ain't gonna have nothing else in your account to trade. Okay. So we want to keep from trading big losses. All right. Next, this is a good one from, bro. Beginners get on my nerves with this one. Trading from predictions and opinions. Guys, okay, so I like to use this story for an example. I had a female, this is back when I was in Blueprint, that she was sending me her account. Like she was sending me like what's going on in her account, right? And basically she was like, I keep losing money. I don't know why I'm losing money. I'm trying to do good and I just keep losing money. So she sent me all the plays she in. So I noticed she had one weird ass play in her account. She has some Bank of America puts. And this is at the time where the market was just pushing. So I'm like, I'm just curious. I mean, she could have seen something on the chart. I don't know. So I asked her, I said, okay, so let's start off with this one. Okay, why do you have Bank of America puts? What's your analysis? This girl gonna say, because they keep taking fees on my account, and I feel like people are going to get mad at that, and the stock price are going to drop. Bro, I almost blocked her, bro. I literally told Isaac, I'll never forget this day. I told Isaac that day, I said, bro, I don't know if I can do this Discord. I literally told him, I said, I don't know if I can do this Discord stuff much longer, bro. I just can't. Like, that was the funniest thing anybody has ever said to me. Like, and she was so serious. She was so serious, y'all. Like, she was so, like, are y'all serious right now? She literally was in Bank of America puts because they taking fees on her account, and she felt that, like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so Trading from predictions and opinions, guys, you have to trade what the charts are telling you. That's your only advantage you have as a trader. You have to trade the charts. You have to trade the charts. You can't, I don't care what you think or feel, the market's going to do what it wants. It don't care what you think or feel, right? And that's actually why a lot of people lose in trading is because, I'm not gonna lie, I said this last class, a lot of people that comes into trading, females and males, they are normally what I call alphas, where they're normally really dominant in life, where like they pretty much most people that come into trading, they pretty much run their personal lives, right? They pretty much got it, like, you know, they the boss of the relationship, or they might be the head of the household or something. So most people that come in here are like the alpha people, the alpha males, the alpha females, or whatever, right? So what happens is you bring that ego into the markets, so because you're used to controlling stuff outside of the markets. So you bring that ego into the markets, and guess what you try to do? You try to control the markets. People that think they're always right, you know, we got those people, you know, they always think they right, no matter what. You can't tell them nothing. They always think they right. They come into trading and they have that same mentality. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the market is the alpha guy. We the little ones. We the little ones. The market is always right. You're wrong. Like, and you have to remember that as a trader, is no matter what, the market is always right. Always right. Okay. Next. Let's see. Okay, so all right, so hold on, y'all. I gotta turn this off real quick. I gotta turn the can I even turn those off? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I just helped bro out. I had to turn his video off. Okay, I just helped him out. All right, so so anyways, guys, so next is watching your P&L. Okay, so this is key. How many of you guys have been in the trade, right? And you just happen to look at how much money you were up or down, and then you cut the trade just because of that, and then you end up taking a bigger loss. I mean, you end up like it, that you cut it for a loss, but it ended up being a win. This is number one. This alone changed the game for me. Just that simple adjustment changed the game for me, guys. That simple adjustment. When I stopped looking at my P&L, like for example, we were on Zoom today with my mentees, right? We were on Zoom today with my mentees, okay? And we were talking, and I was looking at the charts, and I was like, yeah, I'm not really liking DraftKings that much. I mean, no, I said I'm not really liking Nike that much. I feel like I'm not liking Nike that much. I feel like it's about to pull back. So I said I'm about to just, you know, sell Nike. And whole time, what I told him, I was like, what did I say? I said, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know my P&L. I gotta go look. But you see how like I didn't even look. I'm not looking at my P&L to make decisions, because once you look at your profit loss, what happens is you then make what is it? You make decisions based off of that and not like the actual charts or whatever. So next, we almost done, guys. Next is emotions. Beginners. Because I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys are very new, but then most of you guys are people that's been like, they quit trading and then they just not coming back. All right, I'm speaking to those people. How many of you guys have paper traded and you didn't make money in paper trading, but as soon as you put into the real market, you lost it? You were good on paper trading, but it's like as soon as you put it into the market, you lost your money. As soon as you put into a live account. Have anybody ever experienced that? I know I ask this question a lot, but that is true. For some reason, you literally can win on paper trading, But as soon as you put it into the real markets, you lose. And that's because of emotions and position sizing. Okay. So there you go. Make sure that. Then you start to doubt yourself. Okay. So lastly, and this is one that I had to add to the slide, stressful trading. These are those trades that stress you the hell out. How many of you guys have been in a trade where it was just up, down, up, down, up, down, up? It never, like, it'll go into profit, maybe a couple percent, and then it'll go down. Then they go into profit, then they go down. Then they go into profit, then they go down. Then they go to profit. How many people have been in that type of trade? I hate that. Yep. For the last 3 months, we've been seeing that. Yep. Hate that. That will make you fail as a trader, because the reason why that happens is it's really messing with your emotions so much, to the point where, like, after the market closed, like, you just want to lay down, go to sleep. You got a headache. You're frustrated for the rest of the day. That will cause you to make bad trades, get you to start lighting up a J. Like, I already know, but I already know how I feel. So we want to avoid that, right? Trading is already stressful, but we want to avoid those type of trades. What I do nowadays when stuff like that happens, I'm gonna be real transparent with you. When that happens, what I like to do is I like to just cut the trade. Like, me personally, I just cut. If I see a trade doing that, I just cut it. Because first of all, for me personally, them type of trades never work out. Do they work out for any of you guys that could just hold it all day? For me, they've never worked. Like, I was like, I hold to a point. It's like the market knows just the right amount of time to just chop me up and then work. Like, I don't know what it is. It just feel like they know how to hold it. I mean, and literally until I can't take it no more. I've seen so many times where I will hold a trade that's just up, down, up, down, up, down until I can't take it anymore. And as soon as I cut, it goes my way. As soon as I cut, I don't know what it is about it, but I've tried this market too. I've been doing this for 3 years now. It has not worked, not once, right? For some reason, the market just knows how to take you there. Like, it'd be like, okay, I'm gonna tell you how it worked, right? It'd be like, all right, well, last time I cut it, it didn't work. I mean, it did exactly what I did as soon as I cut it. So this time I'm in that same situation. So I'm holding this time. And then that'd be the time where it goes negative 99%, and then it never worked. And it's like, so what I do is I just cut those type of trades and just find a re-enter, right? There's nothing wrong with cutting, right? That's how you keep from taking a big loss. Too many people start averaging down in those type of trades. They start adding more money to those trades. All of that, guys, if you're in a stressful trade that's like that, just cut it and move on. Newbies, I'm gonna teach y'all about averaging down and stuff like that, but do not average down. I'm against averaging down now. I'm against it. I'm sorry. This is not the market for averaging down. I am against buying more contracts. Go in with the size that you plan to go in with, and when it hits the size that you're going to lose, that's it. You're done. No adding on to the trade, none of that. Averaging down is not the way to go anymore. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Yep, I've seen that too. You just have you. All right. So lastly, the last slide, and then I'm gonna answer some questions. How do we fix it? Becoming a profitable trader isn't as hard as everyone thinks. You just need a trading plan that generates bigger winners and smaller losers. Bigger winners and smaller losers. Once you have achieved this, you will be on your path to reaching your trading goals. Everyone thinks the win percentage is the most important, but that's false. Like I told you guys, you don't need a big win percentage. With the right trading plan should include big winners and small losers, right? Let winners run, cut losers short. So as a newbie trader or any trader that's still dealing with risk management, put this saying in your thing. Let winners run, cut losers short. How many of you guys do the complete opposite? You cut winners short, and then you let losers run. How many of you guys do the complete opposite? That's the human mind. That's literally what it is. The human mind is to cut losers. I mean, cut winners. Like when you see profit, you're going to take it just because you see money. But then when you see a loss, you're going to just hold it because you're like, I don't want to take a loss. And you have to literally reverse it in order for you to be a profitable trader. You have to literally reverse it. You have to be able to let your winners run and cut your losers short. And this takes practice. This takes time to master. This isn't something that I can just tell you guys and then you just get it tomorrow. You have to actually practice what we preach, guys. It's not, you're not, guys, I'm saying this right now, because I think that's what discourages a lot of people. They feel like, okay, I'm gonna let my winner run, and they just let it run and they don't run. And then there you go, they like, oh, bro, it don't work, I'm done. No, guys, maximizing your profits, guys, you have to practice that. It takes time. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people be like, Jay, how the hell do you hold so long? Guys, I've been practicing holding long for 2 years now. Over 1,000 plus trades. You're going to get it eventually. You just have to take time. It takes time. That's all it is. Trading, it takes time, guys. This is a skill that's not going anywhere. This isn't like no crypto. This isn't no cash app pyramid, whatever y'all be doing. Guys, this is a real thing that people's been using for years, guys. Trading isn't going anywhere. Once you learn how to trade, you will then have an income source for the rest of your life. And not only the rest of your life, but once you learn how to properly trade, you can then teach your kids and your family and your friends how to trade to where they can pass it on for generations and generations and generations and generations and generations, right? So whenever you feel like quitting trading, remind yourself that this is something that you can use to leverage and make money in the future, like for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Literally, that's how I look at trading. Like if I ever stop like trading heavy, I mean, I just know like at any time I can just get in the markets and trade and make a couple bucks and go about my day. You know what I mean? But I don't think people realize that. Like, it's really like, that's one of the perks about trading. You know, we're not here to, yeah, I know y'all want to make money now, but you can't be focused on making money in the beginning, right? You got to be focused on learning the skill. The skill is going to pay you. You just got to learn it first. The money's going to come once you learn the skill. That's literally all it is. You know, it's literally, guys, treat it like college. You don't get paid for your degree while you're getting your degree. Okay, maybe I'm gonna have my people that say they are. Y'all know what I mean. Like, it's like if you're going to school, if you're in college, right? And let's say that you're a finance major or something. You're going to school for 4 years to get your finance degree or whatever. You're literally studying to get that degree to then make money. So you're learning the skill to get that finance degree to then make money. So why do people get into trading and they try to do the complete opposite? You have to learn the skill first, and then you will make money. That's literally all that trading is. You have to learn it first. So treat it just like college, right? College or school, right? You have to learn it first before you can actually make money from doing it. All right. So I have the older traders don't like when I say this, and we just have to go back to back on this one. But stop saying profit is profit. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with this. This is just me personally. You can feel how you want to feel about it. I don't agree with profit is profit. And what I mean by that, I have traders where they'd be like, yeah, I just took profits because profit is profit. To me, I feel like that's a losing system, because if your trading plan did not tell you to take profits there, or you didn't have a scenario where taking profits there would have been likely, to me, that's a losing system that's not going to last over time. Because if you're just taking profit just because you see that you're up and your P&L is green, and you're just taking it for no reason, like, you're not actually like following your trading plan. You're like, that's not a real trading plan. Just, oh, if I'm up $20, I'm just taking my $20 and run it. That's not a real trading plan. That's actually a losing system. And long term, if we can go back and run the numbers in a system that can, you know, go over your next 1,000 trades, long term, that system is not going to last long. Guaranteed you. Long term, you need to have a mindset where you're going to follow your trading plan to the fullest, right? You're going to follow. If your trading plan doesn't tell you to take profits right there, then you don't take profits right there. Profit is not profit. Like I said, some people might feel differently about that, but, you know, People ask me how I got to where I'm at today. Here you go, right? But lately, I will make exceptions because of the market right now. Like I did, quick transparency for you guys right now. I did, make a comment to my mentees earlier this morning in our chat, in the iMessage chat. I did make a statement, and I said, what did I say? I said, I'm real transparent, guys. You got to know that. So I said, this at 5:29 p.m. Just so y'all can understand if y'all feel the type of way. I said, is it just me or is trading been hard as in the F word? And so, y'all can say it. But trading has been, to me personally, these last couple months, trading has been extremely hard. I'm not about to sit here and lie to you guys. This market, these last couple of months have been crazy as hell. Like, I mean, it's literally tested like if you're not disciplined, this market is going to end you. And I think this is good though. Like I'm looking at the positive of this market, because people came into the market in 2020 and 2021 and they didn't have no discipline whatsoever. So then the market started getting hard, and what did they do? They quit. So I feel like this market was needed. I feel like this market came in. I'm looking at yeah, it's hard, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like this market was needed. We are back to pre-pandemic levels in the market, because remember in 2020 and 2021, that's why Robinhood went crazy like that, was because Robinhood had so many new users, because people that didn't know about trading, everybody was trading, y'all. Everybody didn't even know about the markets. They was trading, they came in. Guys, we are now below pre-pandemic levels in the market. That means we have eliminated all of the traders that came in 2020. Now, there are obviously some of you guys are from that era, so some of you guys are still there, but everybody was trading. They are now gone. All of them. It's under pandemic levels, so it's over 100% of traders that started in 2020 are now gone. The only ones that still here are, if I'm being honest, the only ones that still here are the ones that maybe had a good mentor, or had they were lead in the right direction before they can get. But all the other stuff, I've seen a group chat leader. I feel like I gotta dang, what was the name of that guy? We had an actual Discord that had over 70,000 people. The leader of the group chat, he sent the text and he said, I lost all my money, I'm closing down this Discord, and he literally just left. And that's what I try to tell people. People are getting to the markets and they don't know how to properly trade, and they lose all their money and they're out. Right? And it's all because they don't put in the time to actually learn the skill. They just want to make money right away. They think this is some get rich. And I know why it is. Because I be looking at these stuff like the little social media things. I'm not gonna lie. I be looking at the social media and they be saying how they turn, $100 into $100,000 and stuff. Guys, that shit is not realistic. It might happen every once in a blue moon or whatever, but overall, that gives people this mindset that anybody can get into trading. They get into it and they lose money and then they quit. That is why trading has a very low success rate, is because people don't even put in the time to actually learn how to trade. You can make money in trading, but it's going to take some time and it's going to take some effort on your behalf, right? So if that's too much for you to handle, I'm sorry to tell you this, but trading is just not for you. Unfortunately, it's just not for you. If you can't commit the next, I'm going to say, to be honest, you need to get yourself a window. I mean, if you can't commit the next 4 years of your life into learning this craft, trading just isn't for you. Like if you came to trading to just make money right now, it's not for you. Like you might as well just leave. Unfortunately, this is just not for you. But if you are willing to put in the work and you're willing to actually take on like what's the teachings, and you're actually willing to go through the process, you will make money. Like I can literally, nothing is 100% guaranteed, but I can tell you right now, if you go through everything and you're doing everything that I'm telling you to do, you're going to make money. Life-changing money. That's one thing that you have to understand with trading. Trading is life-changing money. Life-changing. Life-changing. You have to understand that. Something that's paying like trading is not going to be easy. If it was, trading would not be a thing. If it was easy, trading would not be a thing, y'all. It wouldn't be no more money. Understand, trading is a 50-50 game. Guys, whenever you lose, somebody else wins. I don't think y'all understand that. Putting that in my mind, when I had a trader tell me that actually motivated me more, because whenever you lose, another trader won. That's all that it is. It's 50-50. Literally. Those odds are really not against you like you think they are. Whenever you lose, somebody win. Whenever you win, somebody lose. Does that make sense? Literally. When I made $20,000, guess what I did? I took it from somebody else that lost 20,000. You know, I took it when I lose 20,000. Somebody then took my 20,000. You know, and you have to look at it that way. So your job as a trader is to, I mean, make somebody else lose so you can win. So that's all that trading is. You know, the only thing is you have to understand, guys, this is like trading is real life. Like, this is real life. Like, there's people out here that want it more than you. They're up later than you. They're working harder than you. They're studying harder than you. They're putting in way more time than you, right? You always gonna have somebody that's better than you. In the trading world, it shows that. So the only way you can get better, you have to like think about your competition. You gotta be like, all right, I look at it as, okay, this person that's working for Goldman Sachs, because those are people that you're going against. You know, this person trading at Goldman Sachs, you know, this is his actual job. This is his living. So he got to work harder than me. So I'm like, well, I got to work harder than him because I'm trying to, you know, keep my money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think in terms like that. Like, you got to outwork the next person. That was literally my mentality before trading. So when I got into trading, it wasn't nothing new for me. My motto was literally outwork everyone. I'm outworking you. I pride outworking people. So if you want to develop that mentality, you can. I'm happy when I outwork somebody. Like, I'm outworking you. I'm not necessarily, I mean, you just gotta have some confidence in this game, right? You can't be no little. That's why I said trading is normally alpha males and alpha females that come into this game. People that ain't no little pushovers, right? You have to come into the market like that. I'm confident. Whenever you take a trade and you did all the work and you plan for it, you're confident. You have to have that confidence. If you're a person that don't have much confidence, trading might not be for you, right? You have to have confidence. Once you learn something, you got to have confidence that what you see is what you're going to do, and you got to be confident that it's going to bring you a positive return, right? And if it don't, you have to have that pride to accept that you're wrong and then gain that confidence back, right? How many hours a day do you put into trading? So I'm gonna be transparent. When I first started, every day. I put in, when I first started, it was times where I would have 16 hours. I mean, every living hour I was up. You know, I just wanted trading that bad. I literally wanted trading that bad. You know, so I was putting in any free time that I had. When I felt like I wanted to watch Netflix or I felt like I wanted to play the game, I was like, no, I'm about to go ahead and study or do something regarding trading. I had sold all my video games when I first started trading. I sold all my video games. Like I said, I missed birthdays. I literally had to make a huge sacrifice to get here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I did everything. Like, any time that I had that I could sneak in some time to study, I did it, right? And I'm talking about effective studying. Too many of you guys are all over the place. You need to start focusing on one thing to study and stick on that. So tonight, if you're new to trading, you should only be studying risk management. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing else about charts, none of that. If you're new to trading or you still on risk management, you need to study only risk management. Go on Google. I mean, I'm gonna upload this class too. You can go back and rewatch this class. I'm gonna drop the slides so you can look at the slides as well. But you need to only focus on risk management tonight, all the way up to the next class. Risk management, risk management, risk management, risk management. That's all. Only thing you want to focus on tonight and tomorrow is risk management, right? Too many of you guys, y'all want to be on risk management for 20 minutes, bull flags for the next 20 minutes, new strategy for the next 20 minutes, video game, next 20 minutes, like y'all all over the place. Focus on one thing at a time. But now, realistically, now since I've already been through that phase, I'll probably be spending about I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'll be bored, so I'll still be on trading all day. But I'll probably realistically maybe about I ain't gonna lie, I'll be hitting this trading stuff. I already look, I'll be on the charts, I'll be in these books. I still be going hard like I ain't like still in the beginning. I don't go as hard as I was in the beginning, but I still go just as hard. I would say I really don't know. I mean, like for example, it is I got up around 6 a.m. I was on the charts and studying at 6 a.m. Then I ran out at 7 to go to the store, came back from the store. I was back on the charts all day. And then in the middle of the day, I had to make another run for about 30 minutes, came back on the charts. And then I took a nap for about 2 hours. And now I'm back on these classes. So, I mean, that's just my schedule for today. Like, that's literally, I don't really do much. So, once we get off this class, I'm probably going to go play the game for a little bit. And then before bed, I'm going to probably get back on the charts. So, that's literally, so I don't know how many hours that is. A lot, I guess. Um, I'm on Madden tonight. You already know. But so that is pretty much this class for right now. I like going over risk management to get you guys in like the mindset that risk management is important. We will get into the fun stuff the rest of the week. So just keep that in mind. The next class is Wednesday. Can you go over the 100? What time is it? Yeah, I can go over that real quick. I'm gonna go over the little thing that I was showing you guys. Hold on. Let me see. I can go over that real quick. Where is it at? Hold on, guys. Stop here. Let me see something. Yes, we have class on Wednesday, and we might have it on Thursday. Actually, this is getting late. We're gonna have. I'm gonna do this in the morning. I promise you, I'm gonna do this in the morning. I'd rather do this, and we've been on this class for a little minute. I don't want to make it too long. I'm gonna go over. So some. I'm gonna send. I have a picture that you guys can use for what I'm about to write right now, but we can actually talk about it in the morning because I don't want to make the recordings too long. But I do have a visual for you guys. Basically, the 10%. So basically, I kind of show you. So let me show y'all. I'm basically to tell y'all what I was about to do. Is I like to write an account size, and I like to basically like show you examples of how I use risk management like to grow a certain number account size. So I have a couple of examples of those already. So I'm gonna send that to you guys tonight. But I also want to go over it again tomorrow. So that way you guys can see it. So we're gonna just do that in the morning because it is getting kind of late. And that way, because I've been doing classes since 7. So okay, so that's that. That works. Do that works? That works. Everybody agree? Everybody cool with that? I will do it in the morning. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. I will do that in the morning. I ain't got nothing else to do. So the market still should be choppy anyway. Okay. So let me start this recording. Somebody had just asked me a question. Hold on. I'm posting it tonight. It'll be in the recordings tab, guys. Both of them. Both of the